Hey guys, what is up today? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays. Here we are again. I know I said I'm not going to do it again. I know I said I'm going to lower the difficulty level. But I'm not. I'm not going to do it. I have to. It's like becoming a serious obsession for me. I'm not going to quit until I beat this game on Immortal. I've been playing Civilization since I was a little kid. I remember the first time we installed the little floppy disks in my middle school in the computer lab and played Civilization 2, I believe it was. It was like one of the most exciting, thrilling days of my life. That was like 15 years ago or some crazy shit. I'm not going to stop playing until I win on Immortal difficulty. If other Let's Players can do it, I don't see why I can't. It can't. It's not fucking brain surgery. I've been watching some other people's Let's Plays. I've been studying up on those little details that, I've been having trouble with. I've been readjusting my strategy. I've been watching my old tapes like a football team does. And I'm going to try this again. This is the fourth attempt if you're just now joining us. I have 3 other attempts that I'm probably just going to leave up on my channel because, it is embarrassing to have a strategy channel in which you constantly lose games. But at the same time, they've all been really good learning experiences and have taught me a lot about how to play to win. So in this playthrough, I'm going to do several things differently. First of all, I'm not going to let like some other civilization that's right next to me have twice my military power. That was a huge mistake I made in the last game. I get to this point where I just accept that there's an aggressive neighbor with twice my military strength and he controls 3 or 4 city-states around me, and I'm just like, there's nothing I can do. I need to stop that guy in his tracks once I see that he's getting into that position. I need to be aggressive and take his capital. It can be done. Now, I don't have great unique units with Korea, but I am going to play with Korea again on Fractal style map again, and Immortal difficulty, epic speed. The advanced setup is all the same. Quick movement, quick combat, all that kind of good stuff. And time victory, of course, is disabled. So we're going to start our fourth attempt. And I know I say at the end of every game that I'm not going to play on this difficulty anymore, but I think about it at night when I lay down in bed. How am I going to beat this? How am I going to win? I watched Marbazir playing on Deity and winning, and it just blows my mind.
To provide a fair and just society for all.
But we're going to do it. This is not a bad starting location. I see 2 luxuries. I see... Are these mostly... These are plains, right? Or are these grasslands? These are plains, right? Sorry, I'm a little bit colorblind. That's the reason I'm asking. But I can see that this is a slightly different color than this. And a darker green as well. So these are plains. Plains are mostly good for production. Trying to toggle on the yield icons. There we go. Yeah, so these are plains, but there's a river that runs through them, which makes the food better. I've got a hill right here. I've got a hill right here. It looks like that might be a hill as well. Yeah, so 3 hills in range, 1 forest in range, mostly plains. And I'm pretty happy with this. It's a coastal city and a river city. So I'm not thinking that I'm going to move anywhere. But I am going to bring my warrior up here. Take a gander. Yeah, I think this is a really nice spot, actually. There's actually a river up here that I can also use, and some grassland that'll be in range to help me feed myself. So, without further ado, let's make Seoul, okay? I'm going to play a lot more slowly this playthrough. I know I say that every time, and then I end up just click, click, click. But this time I'm deliberately going to slow down. I'm going to be very thoughtful about everything I do. Alright, production focus is on. And this is the best tile, obviously. 2 food, 1 hammer is the best we can do right now, so let's lock that in. We've got our palace. Everything's good to go. What are we going to build? Well, let's choose our science first. We've got the ability to improve both of these tiles. I believe incense is a plantation and wine is a plantation, I think. As well, maybe. Calendar for both, yeah. Yeah, okay, calendar for both. So that's going to be an important tech, and it comes right after pottery. So I don't see why we wouldn't do that. On the other hand, we have a lot of planes, which probably are harboring a few horses, but that's a little bit of a risk. But we're not going to have a worker out for several turns. What we do want, because we have 2 wheat, definitely, is an early granary. And a shrine, because I gotta say, getting a religion would be awesome. Alright. In Seoul, we're going to go Scout Monument for right now. We may adjust that as time goes by. Alright. So, I don't think we're going to explore this way, as it's pretty obvious that is a dead end. Let's go towards this hill. We can finish our turn up on that hill and see our first city-state. Already, this is looking like a very high production area in here. I don't know if I'd be able to cram a city in between Seoul and whatever city-state this is, but I might be able to do one up here and one down there. So I'm interested in checking out what those 2 spots look like. Probably starting out with down here. But let's meet the city-state first. It is Kiev, and it is cultured, so it would provide us gifts of culture, and it has gold. Alright, good to know. Looks like we're going to have some tundra down here, not great for a city. We'll go ahead and end our turn, and I guess we'll spend at least 1 turn exploring down here. Okay, we got another city-state down on the tundra. That is Sofia. They are militaristic, and they have pearls. Alright, so some early gold from meeting those city-states. Very nice. And that looks like it's going to be a kind of dead end to the south. So just right off the bat, it doesn't look like there'd be a great area for a city down here. Because we're going to expand Seoul to 1, 2, 3. That's going to be out to here. Any city I put in here is going to be majorly cramping on Seoul style, so I might not do that. Alright, I'd like to get around these hills, but it looks like no matter where I go. So I go here, and then I'll be able to get up on one of these hills next turn. Alright, and then that scout is not far behind. Yeah, I'll be able to get up on this hill. You can see there's a mountain and some desert. This is not looking great. Although those dunes have a pretty good production yield. I guess they count as hills, don't they? Yeah, okay. I didn't realize that. Nothing else to do. So, we're kind of stuck to 1 turn here. We found a natural wonder. That is great. Old Faithful. 2 science if worked. 3 happiness if it's inside our borders. It is kind of in a icky spot because of the desert, which provides no food. But it does have access to a mountain, which would be good for an observatory. However, again, I mean, we could go right here with it, but then we're going to be majorly cramping Seoul style again, so it's not looking good for second cities, not so far. I'm sure the scout will turn up better news. But the scout's going to kind of go up in here, probably, along that coast. So why don't we kind of see what's directly north of us. Alright, scout's going to be done. I'm going to have him kind of follow this coastline. Some more wheat that's in range of Seoul. That's good news. Let's see what's here, actually. More wine. This is wine country, apparently. We go up to that hill. Ooh, found the ruins. Alright, got that monument working. Seoul is about 3 turns until growth. Good deal. Now, why don't you follow this valley? This is looking like the most promising expansion spot. Although I'm tempted to go along the coast as well. Because another coastal city might be in order. No AIs yet. There are some gems. Which is third luxury resource that I'm seeing so far. Wine and incense we already have. The pearls we're not going to be able to get. Sophia's going to get the pearls, I assume. Unless we're friends with them, we won't have access. But knowing that those gems are there, very nice. Right next to a banana as well. And a mountain. Like right here so far is looking like a really good spot. A lot of production. Mountain, river, luxury. Yeah, we're wanting this spot here. So that's going to be probably our top priority. We got to find out if there's an AI over there. More wine. We're going to be able to trade away a lot of wine. Last game it was chocolate. Let's check out this ruin. Alright, we got some spearmen rather than our warriors. That's not bad, I guess. I'd rather population or science or faith or culture or whatever, but... Okay, soul's finally grown. So let's just see what the second worker's gonna do. Yeah, I agree with that decision wholeheartedly. 9 turns till border growth, 18 turns to new citizen, 7 turns to monument. We'll have to decide. Pottery will be done, so we'll probably go granary next. A granary is going to help faster and more than a worker, I think. Very nice spot over here as well. It doesn't have any new luxuries, but it has a lot of mountain hills, which really last game, one of our major issues was that we just couldn't get our production up because we didn't have enough productive tiles. So I'm very happy to see all these hills within range. I'm really interested to know if there's an AI up here that I have to compete with for this spot. Okay, found the barbarians. We may be able to kill them. Let's see if we can. We should. We should get the experience, I think. I haven't focused enough on getting my units experienced in last game. I noticed that Marbazir and a lot of other Let's Players, they really focus on getting their units like leveled up. And then by the time they actually have a fight, their units are so powerful they don't die as easily as mine do, obviously. So, alright, very happy to see another ruin. And bonus versus barbarians is 10. They get a huge bonus from being fortified and from the terrain modifier. So we'll probably avoid them, but if they want to come to us, then we would welcome that. Another city-state, Sidon, for the first to meet them. That's important information. I do not think there's an AI over in this direction. They have a hostile personality. Another militaristic place. We have Kiev is cultured, and then we have another militaristic down here. Okay. I want all three. I haven't focused nearly enough, I think, on making city-states and keeping them as allies. That's another thing I notice other Let's Players do well. Okay. We have Songhai. That's interesting, but where did he come from? He came from over there, huh? Well, you're not getting my ruin. Even though it's a completely worthless one. Well, it's not totally worthless, but that's by far the worst. Now, I would love to get that one out there at the tip of that peninsula. It's going to be a little dangerous because the brutes could always move. Yeah. What we're going to want to do is approach it, I think. They'll move here next turn. The brutes will attack us. They move in and out. They'll attack us, and then we can move away. Can we withstand 2 attacks? I don't know. It might not be the right thing to do. See what happens. We'll see how daring we feel. But I'm happy to see there's no AI up here. I will risk going by. They'll have to cross a river if they want to attack me. Come at me. How's that monument working? Very slowly. Alright, but we did get pottery. And do we want to switch to granary for a few turns? Probably not. Granary in 15. That's a tall order, but that's the only thing I can see, Bill. I mean, that's going to give us instantly, because you don't actually have to improve the wheat to get the bonus. You just get it. That's going to be 4 food. That's going to triple the amount of food we're working with. And we have other 2 food tiles. Like, we do have this I don't know where the AI's going to grab next in terms of culture. Can I see that? Yeah, okay. He's going after the incense. We don't actually have the incense. I mean, the incense is not a great tile. I mean, I definitely want the incense, but it's not fantastic. It's going to be a productive city, I feel like. Okay. So I don't know if I want to risk this with my scout. Maybe I'm just a little bit of a wimp, but I don't think I'm going to risk it. Could be really good, but it could be another map, and then my scout dies. That's knowing my luck, you know. Lovely area up here. So, right off the bat, I can see that I'm going to have a city right here on this hill. I'll want to know what's over there as well. And then maybe kind of... There's silk, but Sidon's going to grab that silk, isn't it? Yeah. It's already counting it. So somewhere up here in this valley might be a good third spot. Songhai, I'm guessing, is like over in here. I'd like to find that out. Alright, I say we go with animal husbandry just because I feel like our plains are going to have plenty of horses pop up, and horses make pretty good tiles early game. We have a barbarian archer. Interesting. Let's kind of skirt him a little bit. And we're going to head up here. Yeah, Songhai must be somewhere in here, I'm betting. They've already got their Pantheon, huh? So, he's attacking the Songhai scout, which is good. Means I'm going to get that ruin, and 95 gold, that's not bad. I'd rather have population or tech, but I'll take what I can get. So, go to the top of this hill, or go around it. I'll go to the top. That looks like Songhai, so... Yeah, this spot is going to be contested, but not as hotly as I would have thought. And it looks like this whole peninsula is open. No city-states, even. So I can see the benefit of, like, somewhere in here, because there's a lot of hills. And a lot of wine. Wine doesn't make incredibly great tiles, but we also have stone. Stone is production. Beer is food, so... Somewhere in here. Not sure exactly where right off the bat, but... Maybe like right here. It's going to be, a little bit close to Seoul. Maybe right here would be nice. You could get pretty much everything from right here. Yeah, you could. This is the spot. I wish it let you mark future spots so that you could remember, because otherwise I have to stop and think about it again. Okay, there's another barbarian camp. I've encountered more barbarian camps than I usually do this early in the game. We're going to creep down here. There is some marble down here, but I doubt that I'll be getting that. You'd have to almost make a city just for the marble. Although whales are here too. You could plop a city right here. It would be kind of a shit city. It wouldn't be that bad. This is actually tundra, isn't it? It can be hard to tell for me because of my color blindness, but yeah. These are tundra from the looks of things. And tundra kind of makes shitty tile. It's just not horrible. I actually have sheep down there too. Damn. This would not be that bad of a city. You'd have whales, you'd have marble, you'd have sheep and deer, fish, and then deer again. And then you'd also have that stone. You'd also have that wine. But see, I'm a little bit worried that this ocean... I'm going kind of heavy on the coastal cities there. I could take Sofia and then have a canal city over to here, but it's possible that this is just a lake and not, an actual ocean. So that would suck, because I wouldn't be able to use my navy for anything. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I've found out where they are, and I'm just gonna travel along down this river now. For this little area. I'm real interested to know where this water comes out, or if it's just a small inland ocean. Anyway, let's travel down here. Wow, okay. Found another... There's a lot of gems right in there. I want to see what's up here, because this, you know, there may be another ocean that I need to get a city on, if that's the main ocean in the game. So we got our monument. We also grew out to this tile. We're still at 2 citizens. Growing rather slowly, but I mean, all things considered, it's not that slow. We need the granary, though. So let's do it. Let's do the granary. And hopefully we'll be able to unlock one of these. Probably do Liberty. No, I'd probably do tradition first. Agriculture in the capital is great. Can do the Hanging Gardens. I would love to get Hanging Gardens for once, man. You know, another thing I noticed, just incidentally, about the other Let's Players is they really use espionage well. I don't have any espionage right now, obviously, but when I do, I'm going to have to start using that really effectively if I want to get ahead, because stealing that tech is just a great way to stay relevant in the game. Getting attacked. Culture! Culture's great. Alright. That's exactly what I needed, was that culture. We'll want to keep an eye on the city-states for missions. I want to do some early missions for them. I have another move with you. Oh, Venice. I don't think I've ever had Venice in one of my games. They can only have one city, correct? Where is he coming from? Where is he coming from? This is my damn color blindness again, but I can't see his... Oh, there it is. So what, did he come from over here? Somewhere? I guess so. He would almost have to. I'm gonna turn yields off now. Sorry if that's getting annoying. Yeah, these archers are gonna, like, chase me down if I don't get out of here. If I go here, they won't be able to shoot me. These guys could come after me, I guess. Alright, let's get tradition. Let's get free culture, border expansion, all that good stuff. 5 turns till the next one. Good deal. That scout's gonna have to run for his goddamn life. You can't run there, dude. They're gonna shoot you again. Can't run anywhere up here. You almost have to, like, go hide in the woods. Jesus. Alright. We don't want to lose that scout if we can at all help it. I haven't actually met this city-state, have I? Alright, let's go meet this city-state. Quebec City. They want you to defeat barbarian units. Well, if I see any, I certainly will. Anyway, we're about out of time for this video. But if you're still with us after 3 failed attempts, my God, man, or miss, thank you. And I hope you'll like and subscribe. I'm sorry that I haven't beat the game yet. Believe me, it does keep me up at night. And but whenever I have problems in life, I believe that determination, I know it sounds like some kind of sappy motivational poster. Determination is not even the right word. Just an ignorant refusal to stop. So that's what I'm working with here. Thanks. I'll see you on the next video. Like and subscribe if you're still with us. And hopefully we can pull off a victory. See you next time.